We're not going to talk about it. I still got a few more festival reviews to go through, so I'm going to just keep going. Nothing to say. The next film I saw was Regina King's directorial debut, One Night in Miami. Regina King is an actress whose performances always manage to be impressive. My favorite performance from her would have to be from If Beale Street Could Talk, a performance in which she even won an Oscar. I heard great stuff about this film, so I got tickets because the premise also intrigued me. This film is about Muhammad Ali's defeat of Sonny Liston in 1964 and the meeting he had with Malcolm X, Sam Cooke, and Jim Brown afterwards. This film is certainly political, and that does get in the way of the filmmaking at times. There are points where it feels as if the writers were essentially just winking at the camera. Performances are certainly great, with Kingsley Ben-Adir and Eli Gorey doing particularly fantastic jobs. The film is well shot and it has great production design and lighting. The film was well composed, but from what I can remember, it wasn't anything amazing. What dragged this film down was the mixing of different plots. The first two acts honestly felt kind of messy and sometimes very derivative. Luckily, the third act was actually very well done and helped everything come full circle. It really helped me understand what the film was going for in the end. I wasn't bored while watching it, and I don't think the issues that I had with it are issues that other people will have with it. I originally gave this film a 5, but I remember more of the positive aspects than the negative ones, so check it out whenever it gets released. I don't know when it's getting released, and while I may never see it again, I'll give it a light 6. Next film up was Minari by Lee Isaac Chung. This is the newest A24 produced film, so that alone gave it a ton of hype for a lot of people. It stars Steven Yeun and he does a great job, but I personally prefer his performance in Burning. I also love the child performances, especially from Alan S. Kim, who played the young boy. The biggest problem with movies starring child actors is that the writing usually doesn't make the children feel like actual children. Obviously, bad performances from the child actors doesn't help either, but in this case, sometimes a good child performance can be ruined by bad writing. Luckily, the writing in this film is actually pretty great. The characters were likable and their struggles were relatable. The film had some honestly great cinematography and the music was very well done. The production design was pretty fantastic and the setting felt very genuine. This is definitely something that the director had a very personal connection to, and that added to the effectiveness of the story. But honestly, my biggest issue with this film is that the second act kind of drags on a little too long. This film is an hour and 45 minutes, but it would have been less jarring pacing-wise if it were an hour and a half. There are also some kind of heavy-handed moments, especially with this Korean War vet character. Despite my gripes, I still like this film a lot, and maybe I'll see it one more time, but I'm not sure. It's not going to make my best of 2020 list at the end of the year, I don't think. But I do recommend you check this out. I'll go with a light 7. Alright, we are almost done with festival reviews. We've got two more videos of festival reviews, 2 movies in each. We're almost done. We're getting there. I'm gonna finish writing them. I have most of them written. I just gotta get one more done. I have them already figured out. I just gotta get it all done. Yeah, those are words that are in the English language. I'm done. So, Cynic, the critic, you know who I am. I'm going offline for now.